Alright guys, welcome back to another video of the channel. As this is something a bit different now, I've got my dad here.
Hey man, how are you, man?
Yeah, not bad.
See you again. It's been a while.
Yeah, so this will be like a series. I'll make a playlist for it for the channel. It will be basically just going through all 18 teams, a video for each team, around about 5 minutes each. But yeah, we'll start off with Adelaide. Got my notes here on the computer. But yeah, so they missed out on 8 last year.
They've been a disappointing team since 2017 Grand Final, man.
40-point loss, yeah.
I think, having analysed their list, dissected it, I've got a few concerns about the Crows. I think the defence is okay.
They've got Tully's retired, isn't he?
They've got Duday.
They've
got Smith, who's a good rebound defender. I think they should be playing Malira down back.
Dawson as well.
And Dawson, so the defence is okay, but nothing spectacular. They've got Butts, he's just a dour defender. They need a bit more run and carry and dare in the defensive half. Their attack is inexperienced, but with a lot of talent. I think they've got, obviously, Isaac Rankin they picked up in the off-season.
That was a huge pickup.
Huge pickup. And they've got Tilthorpe and they've got Fogarty, who are up and coming. And they've got Rochelle, who's up and coming player. But I've got a few question marks around their midfield. That's where I think they're going to be struggling.
Well, they've got Laird, Keys,
and
Sloan.
Sloan's coming back from a ACL, so he'll be struggling.
They can pick up a few players in the draft next year.
Yeah, but in terms of where they're going to be at as a team, they're not going to make the 8.
No,
I wouldn't have thought.
They can top 10.
Best case scenario for Adelaide with their lists and the way they're structured it, they lack depth in the midfield.
You can always take Rankin up there.
And they lack explosiveness in the midfield. They're just one-dimensional midfield. They haven't got a player that can take the ball, carry 20, 30 metres, take a couple of bounces and kick it long to their tall targets up forward. I think that's where they're going to be hamstrung throughout the course of the year. Best case scenario for the Crows, I reckon, they'll be competitive at home. They might pinch 1 or 2 away games against the lesser lights if they play those teams. But I think best case scenario is 8 wins, and I can't see him finishing any higher than 12th. That's my personal opinion. You might have a different opinion, Catman.
I would give him 11 wins. Fighting for the 8. Last round, you never know.
Fighting for the 8, you reckon?
9th is where I got them this year.
9th, wow.
They've got...
You're highly optimistic about the Crows'
They've got
potential.
the new addition of Isaac Rankin. They've got Tilthorpe up forward with Fogarty. You can always push Rankin in the midfield. Dawson can come in there for a bit. The leader of the club. It's going to be a fun start to watch this year.
Well, let's agree to disagree on that one, Catman. I can't see him finishing any higher than 12th. I can't see him winning any more than 8 games. I think the list, it's okay, but nothing spectacular to justify them being a pick in that top 8.
Well, if they really want to, like compete in the next few years, if I were them, I'd finish bottom 4, but I just can't see them.
I think their coach.
Oh, who's their coach again?
Who's their coach again? The ex-Sydney player, what's their name again?
It's Nix or something.
Oh, yes. Nix. I think if he has another bad season, I think he might be on the line to be
Probably, yeah.
deposed as coach of that team. I think he's had a long stay there. I know he had a tough year the first one because it was a COVID year. Most teams struggled that year, but since then, he's had high draft picks, and they haven't actually picked up the players that they needed to pick up, except for Rochelle. So, respectfully, I disagree with you.
Well, last year they had some really good wins. I know they beat the Blues. They pushed the Cats for 3 quarters, the reigning Prems. I think they did beat the Suns, I believe. And they pushed Melbourne at home.
Like I said, they'll be competitive at home, but that's where it starts and where it stops. For them. I can't see them winning a lot of games away from home.
Yeah, well,
and against the good teams at home, they'll struggle. So that's why I'm picking to have 8 wins. I think they'll be able to be good against the lesser teams. I think they can beat teams in the bottom half of the ladder at home. But when they play against the good teams, they'll struggle.
No, it depends. Like they beat Port Adelaide in the showdown last year, which was a huge win for their organisation.
That's a huge win.
I reckon they could beat them twice this year.
But Port Adelaide was 0-5 to begin the season, though.
No.
Alright. That's enough about Adelaide. It's a slow town, it's a ghost town, so let's move on to another team. Who we got next?
That's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll leave the link to my news channel in the comment section below, and see you guys on. Peace out. I'm the Cats.